Okay, good morning, boys and girls. Today we have phonics lesson number 100. We're going to work on chart number 10 and 11. We've got our special sound EY today, and root words with consonants, again, whether we should double it or whether we need to drop a silent E. A little bit of review on ABC order, and then a little quiz to get us ready for our test this week. So if you're watching us at home, we're going to do chart number 10 and 11, and we're going to do the ones that were out of our desk and up and moving. So if you would go over to YouTube and do chart number 10 and 11 with me there, we'll meet you back here in just a few minutes. Okay, we're going to compare the root word to the one with the suffix. And then we're going to say, what rule did it follow? Did it follow the one where I have a short vowel and I double the consonant, or was it a long vowel and I dropped a silent E? So let's take a look. And I think I'll have some people come up to the board this morning, and in the top row, cancel that thought. I'm going to have one person come up and do this one here first. So let's have Emma. Would you come up and underline what would be my root word in this word right here? And then underline it. No, I didn't ask you to circle special sounds. I asked you just to underline my root word. Okay, remember we talked about the root word, if we have to double the consonant, do we add that to our root word or no? No, so we don't want to add the second M, so just down to the first one. Yep, just like that. Our drummer, does that have a long vowel or a short vowel? Short vowel. So since it's a short vowel, we had to do what to the final consonant? What did we have to do to the consonant in the word drum? No. Look at your root word ends right here. So what did you have to do when you added the suffix that began with a vowel? Aiden, help her out. What did we have to do? With our consonant. No, stay in your seat. Just answer the question.
Double it.
We had to double it. That's why we're not going to underline it, because this is not part of it. Here's my root word right here, drum. My vowel is short, so when my vowel is short, I double that final consonant and then add my suffix that begins with a vowel. Okay? All right, take a look at the second word. Juliana B., what is our second word that's up there? What is this word right here?
Time.
And what is this word right here?
Time.
Time. Does time have a long vowel or a short vowel?
Long vowel.
A long vowel. So what did we do when we made the word timing? What did we do before we put the I? Right, we had to drop our silent E. See, here's our word time. We had to get rid of our silent E and then add our ing. Good. And the last word, let's say the two words together. Wiper. Kiki, the word wipe, long vowel or short vowel? Long vowel. So, ooh, this one looks a little tricky up here. So what happened when we changed it to wiper? We did. We dropped this silent E because our ending was ER, so we added this one. We're not going to put WIPEER. We have to drop that silent E and add the one that goes with our ending. Okay, you have a question?
Yes, actually, I had a statement that.
Well, let's hear it quickly.
If we didn't drop the silent E and add the one with the ER and just leave the first E there with the second one and the R, whip here.
Yeah, we would have a white here. Right. That wouldn't make sense, would it?
Oh, it sounds funny.
Okay, so let's take a look now and review some ABC order. When we put things in ABC order, we put them in the order of the alphabet. We did a little bit of that yesterday when we played our game on the board. Please put that on or put it away. We talked when we did our basketball game, and we put our names into the computer, and it put them in alphabetical order according to our first name. So the person who's number one was not number one on our screen. What were they? No. Who turned out to be the very first person in our class? Aiden, because his name begins with A. So he was first.
My dad named me Aiden
because he wanted you to be first all the time.
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's look at these words right here, and we're going to put them in ABC order. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to circle which one of the two in the row is first in ABC order. Okay, so I'm going to put the board in two, and then I'm going to have two people come up, and this person is going to put a number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 next to the word that comes first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And the person that is over here, your instruction is going to be to circle which one of these two words is first in alphabetical order. Okay? So if you're watching us at home, would you please take out a piece of paper and copy down those words? And maybe you could just, as you're copying them, write them in alphabetical order. Okay? So we'll see you back here in a few minutes. Again? Okay, so here are the answers for ABC order. We've got B, bone, then a D, dog, then comes our H for house, and then rug comes before steak. Over here, we've got Tim and Bob. Bob begins with a B, which comes before T in the alphabet. We've got small and large. L comes before S. We've got Jan and Sue, and J comes before S in the alphabet. And then out and in, our I comes first. Okay? Please put your pencils away if you've got your pencil out. All right, so here's today's special sound. Again, another thing that is going to give us the long E sound. So when we see an EY together, sometimes EY can say the sound of a long E, like it does in this one, E in key. All right, let's say it together. E in key, EY. And we'll take a look at some other words that have that EY that's going to say that long E sound. So read them with me if you can. Donkey, turkey, monkey, money, chimney, honey. There's some EYs with the long E. And also, EY can make the sound of a long A, like A in the word obey. So this EY is going to say a long A sound. So look up here. Some of you need to turn your chairs, and let's say this sound together. A and obey, EY. Okay, let's try that again, because I think I heard maybe two people. So all eyes up here, and here we go. A and obey, EY. That was way better. And now we'll try some EYs that say long A. Ready? They, pray, survey, obey. Yes, ma'am.
What's surveying?
Surveying is when we take a look at something, and sometimes we take a survey. People ask you questions because they want to find out certain things. It's a kind of questioning to find out information. Okay?
All right, so now it's your turn to come up and circle some special sounds and mark notes. Yep, mark some vowels if you need to. Pay close attention to some of those vowels. They might end up being special sounds as well. Okay, so if you're watching us at home, go ahead and write those down, circle your special sounds, mark your vowels, and then come back and check your work.
Okay, so here we got it. We've got our words marked up. Remember that when you see R next to a vowel, that R takes control and it becomes a special sound with that vowel. So our first word is what?
Turkey.
Turkey. What's this word?
Money.
Money. This O is saying the special sound up in trouble. Muff. Money. And this word over here? Parsley. Very good. This word is they. The EYs down here are going to give me the long A sound. This word is obey. And this one? Survey. Very good. All right, it's time to get out our seat work folders. And we're going to go over our directions and then we'll. All right, we've got number 1 where it says circle the special sounds and mark the vowels. You are going to look at the E in brownie. All the IEs get circled plus anything else you see that's a special sound. Right, Josiah? Number 2, unscramble the rhyming words. Here we go. Let's read this list of rhyming words. Fight, tight, right, sight. Now we got to figure out what is the word that's going to end with it, I-G-H-T. So I'm going to look, I-G-H-T. What's my word going to start with?
L.
L. What's my word?
Light.
Light. And I'm going to write it just like I'm supposed to using all those letters. I should not see L-I-T-E up there because the it is I-G-H-T. Then you're going to do the same thing with this one right here. Okay? Number 3, circle the best word to finish each sentence. Any questions? All right, switch out your paper. You're going to finish the story using these 3 words. Make sure when you put them in there, they make sense what you're talking about. You're going to have to reread your story when you're all finished to make sure it makes sense. Then on number 2, you're going to circle the number words. They're going to go across and they're going to go down. After you find it, then you check it off that you're done. Don't check them off until you actually find the word and circle it. Any questions? Very good. You may put your seat work folders away. We're going to have a go noodle. Friends at home, thanks. Hope to see you back at school tomorrow.